All right, we're live. I'm pretty sure we're live. So, man, got the technical glitches going on today. All right, so what we're gonna do in under 20 minutes or 30 minutes, I plan on pulling this apart and seeing what's inside it. I thought, well, you know what? Why not give it a go? This will be my first official stream with the new setup here, or the new internet connection. Should look a whole lot better. Should hopefully look and sound a bit better too. And it gives me the flexibility of being able to zoom in on stuff. So this broke a couple of weeks, about a week ago now, almost a week ago. Fender are actually sending me another one, which is awesome of them, but they said do what you want with this. I'm going to turn it into a speaker box, but I guess the thing is too, I'm all pretty keen to kind of see what is actually inside the head. And yeah, we're going to pull this apart. So I've got some different screwdrivers and we'll just get straight into it. So Chord Jams, welcome, how you doing? I haven't done this before, so we're going to just do it on camera and see what it's got. So it's not Friday the 13th. Yeah, man, just technical glitches are always fun, huh? All right. So yeah, I'm tipping we just have to take out a few screws here and see what's on the inside. I'll move this a little closer so you can see what's going on. So that's those ones done. Let's do this. Now, if you've actually opened one of these before, let us know. But yeah, I definitely haven't done this before. All is well now, awesome. So welcome to the stream, guys. Different time of the day, it's always fun. I'm just gonna move my chat over here. All working now. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We had a couple of false starts. Forgot to turn my microphone on the first time. Second time was my mouse stopped working. That's always awesome. So let's see if that's all it takes to get this out. No. All right, so let's have a look under here. So there's definitely a whole lot of screws under here as well. And we'll fix this camera up so you can kind of see a little bit about what's going on. All right, let's get into it. Now, one of the things you'll see coming up on the channel, I actually did a video about changing the speaker in this amp, and it didn't really help the tone. So my suggestion would be probably in this particular case, if you own one of these, just stick with the stock speaker. It seems to do the trick, and live it's plenty loud as well. How did the amp blow up? It was at a gig, or at a jam, and I had it up at gig volume, so the master volume was at about 1 o'clock. It sounded mighty. I had a few people mention how great it sounded, and then it just stopped, which was just one of those things, man. You know, stuff like that happens, unfortunately. It was just, I was playing it, and then all of a sudden I got no sound and it was still on. And I thought, oh, maybe I've just knocked the power cable out slightly and it's just not getting enough juice or whatever. But no, it wasn't working at all. So I turned it off, turned it back on. I got sound for about 3 seconds, and then that was it. It kind of stopped working, and since that particular point I haven't had any more volume out of the amp. I think I turned it on once at home and it had sound for just a moment, and then it cut back out. And then after that, what was interesting about that was the screen didn't turn on after that. So yeah, finger ease. I use that when I play live. I use it all the time. I use it on most of my videos. All right, there's a screw right in an awkward spot here, which is probably what I'll need to get this head out of here. Yeah, it's still kind of locked in. Oh, I missed a screw as well. Actually, how about this? Is that easier to see? I haven't done this before. I've looked up no guides on how to do it. I know not to touch anything I shouldn't be touching with the screwdriver. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can get this out of here. All right, so that middle one might be a bit of a problem, we'll see. Oh no, looks like we got it. All these washers are actually kind of stuck on the board. Oh, sweet. How about that? All right. So there's a few screws in the top that I can see. Geez, there's not much in there. Have a look at this. That's it. There's a couple of bits on the board here on the front, but yeah, not a lot. So let's turn this back over. Now I can see where the screws are. There's a few in the top that need to come out. Yeah, all right. It's probably got to do with the handle area, is my guess. Yeah, I think so. Ah, they're Allen keys. I probably should have double checked all of that before I started doing the live stream. We may come to a premature end here if I've got a big bag of those things, so bear with me for 10 seconds. I'm pretty sure they're in this room. I actually had them out the other day. Oh, that's not it. That's close. Ah! Allen keys. All right, I think this might be... No. Ah, damn. Isn't that always the way? I've got a big bag of Allen keys that I use for all of my guitars. And right now, I can't seem to find them. Let me see what size it is. It might actually be one that I've got in this bag. Let me just have a look. Let's see if this one fits. Definitely should have looked at that. Jamal, welcome. Oh, how about that? All right, so the one from my SX guitar fits. So we're good to go. We'll take these out. I can't believe there's so little in here, to be honest. It's pretty crazy. It's just not a lot in here. I really like this handle. It's going to go back on either way. But yeah. All right, I think that'll be the trick to getting this head out. And then I'll show you guys what it exactly looks like. If you enjoy these kind of live streams too, let us know, guys. This is something completely different. Yeah, it is absolutely raining here, Justin. It's crazy. And I thought, you know what? It's time to do this. Ooh, how about that? All right, can we get this out now? Oh, here we go. All right. What I'm going to do, zoom back a little bit here so you can see what's happening. I want to take that speaker cable off before I spin it around because I want to actually keep that if I can. So there it is. There's the inside of the Fender Mustang GT. Look at all those valves and tubes, and that's where the mojo happens. I reckon it'd be something in here that I'm not going to touch because they look dangerous. So yeah, if you ever open an amp, guys, just make sure you power it off. Not power it off, but if it's plugged in, just unplug it so you drain the caps. That doesn't always work, but it does. I don't know if these are dangerous or not, so I'm not going to touch any of that stuff. But that's the board. So there's two sections to it. The top actually looks pretty wild. So the thing is now, like my plan was to turn this into a speaker cab. So I have, I guess, one small problem with this is the fact that the front is going to have a gap. So I may actually end up putting the head back with nothing else in it just to fill that spot. If anyone has any suggestions on the best way to fill this, let us know. I'm also going to be changing the speaker, as this is a 4 ohm speaker, and I'm going to put a 16 in. Probably the Celestion I took out of the Marshall will go in this one, and that'll be like a little single 12 box for the Joyo amps and you know, all those little ones like that. So stuff like this will be used with it. I can chuck that up. This video is going live tonight, by the way, guys. Wait till you hear this. So yeah, that's the plan. So nice and simple. I did that way quicker than I thought I was going to do. Even without the Allen key. I was just kind of fluked the fact that the Allen key I had was going to fit. So part 1 is done. Try a blank 19-inch rack panel. Okay, cool. Alright, so there we go, guys. 10 minutes. Done. How about that? I might do a part 2. I might put a video together of the, you know, of the next part of this and putting it all together. But, you know, it's such a light box that I thought it's definitely worth keeping and using it for something. So the plan is with this, I actually want to, I'll show you what my goal would be, is to turn this foot switch or the or one of these into the actual speaker jack that connects to this. That would be the goal. So I actually can just plug a speaker straight into here. That shouldn't be too hard to sort of rig up. Yeah, otherwise I'm gonna have to get another one of these. But I reckon I can do that. I've messed around with electronics enough to hopefully have that sorted out. So one last look. That's the inside. Is there more or less than what you thought? I'm gonna go with there's way less. There's way less going on with this than I first thought. So yeah, I am changing the speaker. I'm gonna put a Celestion V-type in here. That's gonna be that particular speaker for this little box, all being well. Yeah, it's just a cool lightweight box. I'll put the handle back on. We should be in business. So there we go. Oh guys, thanks for watching. Nice quick stream. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. It's just something fun and different. Hope you enjoyed this, and